Assalamu alaikum and welcome to MuslimARC. In late 2013, a group of Muslim activists, students, community leaders, and scholars began working together to envision and implement proactive steps for addressing and challenging racism and interethnic tensions in Muslim spaces. The Muslim Anti-Racism Collaborative was launched on February 9, 2014, focusing on education, outreach, and advocacy. MuslimARC is a faith-based human rights education organization focusing on racial justice. The three purposes of MuslimARC are education, outreach, and advocacy. With education, we're developing and providing resources and training for racial justice. Through outreach, we're building multi-ethnic and intra- and interfaith coalitions for racial equity. And with our advocacy, we're increasing awareness and amplifying grassroots efforts that advance racial justice. We believe in education for liberation. MuslimARC strives to work with consideration of the following values. 1. A deep appreciation of diversity. And of his signs is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of your languages and your colors. Indeed, in that are signs for those of knowledge. 2. The exchange of meaningful dialogue. O mankind, indeed, we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes, that you may know one another. 3. Self-reflection in the fight against arrogance, in opposition to the actions of Iblis. Allah said, O Iblis, what prevented you from prostrating to that which I created with my hands? Were you arrogant, or were you among the haughty? He said, I am better than him. You created me from fire and created him from clay. Allah said, then get out of paradise, for indeed you are expelled. 4. Promotion of righteousness and unity, as described in the Prophet Muhammad's last sermon. All mankind is from Adam and Eve. An Arab has no superiority over a non-Arab, nor a non-Arab has any superiority over an Arab. Also, a white has no superiority over black, nor a black has any superiority over white, except by piety and good action. Learn that every Muslim is a brother to every Muslim, and that the Muslims constitute one brotherhood. 5. Belief in the applicability of theory to action, as suggested by Malcolm X in his letter from Mecca. America needs to understand Islam, because this is the one religion that erases from its society the race problem. During the past 11 days here in the Muslim world, I have eaten from the same plate, drunk from the same glass, and slept on the same rug while praying to the same God, with fellow Muslims whose eyes were the bluest of blue, whose hair was the blondest of blonde, and whose skin was the whitest of white. And in the words and in the deeds of the white Muslims, I felt the same sincerity that I felt among the black African Muslims of Nigeria, Sudan, and Ghana. We work with groups large and small, young and older, and Muslim and non-Muslim. We work with schools, universities, student groups, mosques, non-profit organizations, cultural groups, and passionate, dedicated people all over the world. How is MuslimARC organized? The steering committee is the executive body of MuslimARC. Programming director Marguerite Hill and executive director Namira Islam lead the organization from Los Angeles and Detroit. Membership and media chairs Laura Poinier and Fatima Price Khan sit on steering from Seattle and the DMV area. You can contact all of us at steering@muslimarc.org. MuslimARC has 4 committees: media, finance, membership, and programming. For members, we have the following: a membership portal called the ARC Hub, located at members.muslimarc.org, where members can collect social capital for their engagement and work, and have access to members-only resources and trainings. A full course catalog of online substantive material on anti-racism, privilege in Muslim spaces, and nonviolent, compassionate communication. Monthly ARC calls, where our members meet to discuss racism, racial justice, and Muslims. Opportunities for members to donate time to developing content and delivering it across the country. MuslimARC delivers educational programs on the ground across the United States, reaching nearly 3,500 people in our first 2 years. MuslimARC nearly doubled that in the third year. Have you participated in any of MuslimARC's trending online campaigns? We've centered voices with hashtags like Being Black and Muslim, amplified voices with hashtags like Black and MSA, and deconstructed narratives with heritage campaigns around Middle Eastern, Asian, White, Latino, and Indigenous or Native identities. We provide consulting services to individuals, businesses, schools, and organizations who are interested in getting practical advice about diversity, cultural competency, and equity. Through our membership program, we create a space for individuals from across the country to develop content for curriculum, the MuslimARC blog, and the website, to get trained through our AMO Fellowship, the American Muslims Educating for Liberation program, to intern and get letters of recommendation and experience, and to learn facilitation skills for difficult and intriguing conversations. Get involved by following us and engaging on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, and we regularly reach hundreds of thousands of individuals with our online content. Consider donating $5 or more to support the work of MuslimARC. Every dollar goes a long way. Finish up your membership process if you've already started. We're so excited to welcome you. After finishing your application, pay your dues, and then hit the books with our online courses, and begin to continue building this movement by getting involved with MuslimARC's membership services and programs. We appreciate your support here at MuslimARC. Contact us at info@muslimarc.org or join as a member at muslimarc.org/join.